Morning everybody, as usual. I'm down in wonderful Dartmoor, a place called Chagford. It's a cracking little place. I'm in a little town centre here, or village centre, so this is where I'm at. Going to be going up on the moors again, then back down and through a wooded area, then hopefully to a wonderful nice little wild swimming spot. So let's get on. Alright. Well, after a bit of a rocky start, made a bit of a boob. I've turned up with a 1 to 40,000 map when I'm used to using a 1 to 25. So the detail's not what I'm used to. Anyway, just have to get on with it. Right, so that's where I'm off to, up Meldon Hill. Looks a bit of a climb, so I've done it. I'm starting early in the morning, just so that it's not so hot. And also, like I said, by the time I get 3/4 of the way around, there's a nice swimming area I've been to before. Go and have a dip in there before I finish like the last quarter of my walk. So anyway, let's get on with this. Looks like I'm going to be a bit warm by the time I get to the top of there. Oh well, here we go. Right, okay, well I thought while I'm doing my walking for this route, I thought I'd have a look round and see if there's any geocaches knocking about as well. So there is 1 or 2 geocaches, so I'm going to head for them as well. See if I can get them in on a trail. Hopefully it won't take too long. As you can see behind me there, and all on that side there, very, very high ferns. Not my favourite, because them little bitey bastards are in there, the old ticks, which can cause a little bit of problems. Anyhow, what we'll do is we'll go and get the cache, go to the top, have a sit down, have a cup of tea, and then crack on with the next bit. It's going to be a lovely day. So yeah, let's get on. It's going to be great, this. Have a good day, everybody. Right, well, well, the first cache I was going to go to is 60 metres behind me. I've had a little bit of a walk round. It's quite difficult to get through, but also there's a big drop on the other side. I walked left and right, and to be honest, with the walk I'm doing, it's too much effort to try and go and find it, so I'm just going to crack on up the hill and maybe find something else up there if it's not so arduous and difficult to try and fight my way through. So anyway, I tell you what, what's the time now? Must be about 7 o'clock in the morning. It's already warm, believe me, it's going to get hot today. Anyhow, so let's crack on that way. Let's get back to the base of the hill, and then away we go. Right, everybody, as you can see, I'm absolutely out of puff. I'm about halfway up Meldon Hill. Slight mistake in my planning. I was planning on a 1 to 40 map, as I said earlier, and I didn't really take in consideration the contours on a 140 in compared with a 125. If I'd used the 125, I'd have noticed this issue, and I'd probably planned a different route. Anyway, it's all good experience, isn't it? You know what I mean? It just means that old fatty here's got to put a bit of effort in, yeah. So I've come from down there, and I'll swing round, and I've got to go to the top of the hill up there behind me. So I better get on. Oh, I'm never going to do it, am I? I'm looking forward to that swim though. Woo! Holy moly! Oh well, up it tonight. I'll let you know if I get to, well, not if, but but when I get to the top, alright? Right, let's crack on. Oh. Ah well, get the sun out of it, hey ho. Well, managed to get up here eventually. There's the trig next to me. If you have a look around there, it's absolutely stunning. So yeah, it's absolutely banging down here. Lovely place, lovely place. But all the so many horses were looking at me before as if I was barking mad. Which, to be fair, I'm sure some of the locals will be thinking the same thing. So now what I've got to do is, just behind me, I've got to go down there and start off that way. So now I've had a little bit of a rest after that hill. I think I'll scurry off down there. Alright, see you later. As you can see behind me, I'm walking on a fairly narrow road. So what I would suggest is that you walk, if you would do this, walk in the middle. The only reason being is you can see the cars quicker, and they can see you quicker than if you were just sort of like shrugged up by the side maybe. If anybody's got any thoughts on that, just let me know, but to me it seems common sense. So you can both see each other, so that there's not going to be any serious accidents, or well, accidents in any way, shape or form, to be honest. Little bit of confusion on the top there. Oh really? Yeah, I shouldn't be making such silly mistakes these days. But there's a lot of extra paths there that are not actually on the map, which I knew they would be, but I didn't expect to go off on one. But anyway, there we go. All my friends that know me say I'm always going off on one anyway, so whatever. Anyhow, so I'm nearly at my next junction. I've got to then go back on another road. Nice and quiet, to be honest, so it's not too bad. We'll do that and then carry on in towards the woods, hopefully. See you later. Right, again everybody. Right, just come down from the top of the hill. Made my way along that road as you've seen. Dropped down through a little bit of woods. I've got to cross a bit of a stream now. Made it easy for me. What we've got is a footbridge. So we're just getting on that footbridge now. We'll have a quick look there. Yeah. So here we are. We're on the footbridge. Nothing special about a footbridge except it keeps my feet dry. But if you have a look down there, just a little bit of silence for the moment. Just have a listen to the water. Oh, there you are. A little bit of silence, a little bit of water. I've just had a thought. What I might do is, not today, I might find a place where I like the water and everything, and just film it for a couple of hours and have it as my screensaver on my laptop. There's an idea. Alright, anyhow, cracking on. Ah, bum. Looks like I've got to get up that hill. Not another flaming hill. Ah well, what do you expect? Oh well, let's just get on with it. Well, there you go everybody. It's been a day of not watching where I'm going, to be honest. I'm off course by about 500 metres. The reason being is I got on this lovely path behind me and just started walking. Strangely enough, my wife won't be surprised I missed my turn. So I'm walking back now, 500 to get back on course and carry on from there. So, if there's anything to be taught or learnt today, is that, yeah, while you're enjoying surroundings, keep an eye on where you're going, for Christ's sake. God, man. I'll have done twice the distance with the amount of mistakes I've made today. Anyway, good learning curve, so anyhow, I better crack on. I've got to try and catch up. Here we go. Oh, right, everybody. Cool, another hill. Hills, hills, hills. I thought Dartmoor was flatter than this in points. Right, I'm now walking up here. I'm off to a place called Frenchbeer Rock. I just bought some hut circles, so I'm going to have a little nose there and see what's there. And then I'm on the flat for some time, then I start dropping down into... Oh. Right, well, this is Frenchbeer Rock, apparently, which I'm just arriving at while I'm a wander up here. Cool. As you can still puffing and panting. It is very, very warm still, even though it's only very early. So yeah, I'm on these rocks now. More GG's knocking about. It'd been easier if I'd have drove here, wouldn't it? Hey ho, it gets rid of the fun. That there, that you can see, is the stone hut circles. And more GG's. So, right, what I've got to do is, you can see up there in the distance, I believe that's middle toe. Whoa. So that's the next place I'll be going. If it's not middle toe, I'll let you know when I get there. Alright, off we go. Whoa. Okay, it was right. This is middle toe, which has just come from French beer rock, or bear beer. So I don't know if you can see me there, down by the edge there, over there somewhere. Yeah, that's a Kestor rock, and that's the one I'm off to next. It's not actually as far as it looks, to be honest. It's a bit, what's the word? Oh, I'm getting daft in my old age, can't even put a sentence together now. Yeah, it's not as far as it looks. So, anyhow, from there, then it's down, into the woods, into my dip. I know I keep going on about it, but I'm really looking forward to this swim. Anyhow, so, off we go yet again. See you later. Okay, so here on top of Kestor Rocks, you see a beautiful countryside around it. Now, something I've noticed up here, it's absolutely mad, right? It's like a sinkhole, and it's got water in. But not only has it got water in, it's got animal life in. I don't know if you can see it, but there's tadpoles and shit in there. That's absolutely barking. How did tadpoles, how did frogs or whatever get up here? Man, where have they gone? Honestly, it's just crazy. But then again, that's nature for you, isn't it? Nature's absolutely spot on. You just can't knock it. So, that is interesting. That looks like somebody's left a geocache just out in the open. So, I'll have a look, see what's going on, log it, and then put it back. I might put it a bit further under because that just seems to be a bit of a silly place. Right, alright then everybody. And now I'm on the descent in a moment down into the woods. So, I'll see you later everyone. Have a good day. Alright, well, I finally made it down to the water. I'm on my way from here anyway, but what we've got is this lovely bridge which goes across all this lovely running water, and then further to the right when I get over the water there's a weir. What I'll do is I'll go and have a wander in there, keep it out for that one, could come unstuck. So here's the water like this on this side. I'll then go up there and go right, and then further down there, you can't see it, but it's like a weir. Lovely place for swimming, so we'll have a go there. This water's going to be a bit chilly, but hey ho, who cares? Right, let's crack on. Again, ladies and gents, right, I'm just right by me little, not exactly a secret, but a little secret swimming hole. It's like an infinity pool, it's stunning. Unfortunately, unless you know me personally, and I know you, I'm not going to actually say where it is, so I do apologise right now. But there's one thing we don't want is like gangs and gangs of people here, so I'm sure you understand. But if anybody ever wants to come here with me, give me a shout, it's not a problem. Anyhow, I'll show you this. I'm going to turn it round and we'll show you what's going on, okay? Just turn it round a bit. Check this out, and I'm the only one here. There's nobody else here at all. So, Ooh, and again, nearly went twice then. Check this, man. Look at that. You've got like an infinity pool just there. You have to watch yourself getting in on that side. Last time I was there, I went and banged my legs. As you can see, it starts to get quite deep there. But it's absolutely gorgeous. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to say where it is. I do apologise, but hey ho, that's the way it is. Sometimes you've got to save these places and you've got to keep them to yourself. Right, anyhow, I'm going to get sorted and get in there because that's gorgeous. See you in a bit. Bye. Well, here we are. I'm all ready to go in now. There's the infinity pool type thing. There's the water. I'm going to leap in from here in a minute. It might be a bit chilly, so there might be a couple of expletives winging about on me. But there we go. So, shall we go for it? Yeah! Let's just do it. Woo! Nearly went in then. Oh, I'm supposed to be going in. What am I talking about? Losing my bottle. Do it, you girl. Do it. Hold on. God, I'm still going bottling it. Why? I've been in here before. Woo. Woo. Oh man! Oh. Hey, that yes! Oh, now I'm in. That's so good. Man, look around. Look at it. Check it out, and the infinity pool. Oh. All the way along here. All the way down to there. And you've even got another dunker there if you want to just sit in there. Get a bit of a jacuzzi, so to speak. Spotty dog. Man. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh. Oh. Bit chilly, but man. Oh, the water's all nice and cool. Oh. Oh. How wonderful is this? Oh man, it's like paradise. Oh. Oh. That Timotei moment. Oh. 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 Okay, so I'm what? I'm about 3/4 of the way through my walk now. But you can't do this walk without coming here. And it was well worth all the hard work. But, oh man. Oh. Ah, that's it. Lots and lots of sort of damson flies. Not damson. Yeah, hold on, what are they? What do we call them? There we go. Oh. Hang on. It's gone away. Don't like the camera's camera side. Man. I can touch the bottom there, so that's good as well. What's that over there? It's like it just drops off. You've got to be careful. That's why I jumped in on that side, because I was concerned about cramp, in case I got cramp when I jumped in, because my body was so warm. But, it's not really wild swimming, is it? It's more me just sat in the cold. But man, that's good. Right, I tell you what, check this out. Right, you can't see the edge. That's mad. If you look there, look, you can't see the edge. Like say it's like an infinity pool. It's weird. It's stunning. Then once you do see the edge, off it goes. It goes to there. Put a little plunge pool here. I might get in that actually and see how it goes. That looks quite nice. Yeah, I've been in that bit before. Obviously I'm not going over the other side, a bit dodgy. Or possibly, so yeah, I'm going to get out and I'm going to go and have a look in there. What's these damn rocks here near the beginning? These are the buggers that got me last time. Be a bit careful here. I'm just looking at the floor. See how we've got the green there? Don't necessarily. I'm just watching around here. Got to be aware of what you're doing in the water. So I'll go to the end of it here. So I've got something to hold on like this, and then we can get in and see how deep he goes. It don't go that deep actually. Oh man. Check this out. What can you say? It's only me. I know I keep banging on, but man, I just don't want to get out. just turned up now, that's fine. Check this out. Throughout my walk, all I've had is different scenery all the way through, and I'm going like a I don't know, like a tunnel of trees. This river's down by the bottom, but again, it's always changing. Lucky it's not wet, because what I've done today has probably been a bit more interesting, for want of a better statement. I tell you what though, it's a lot cooler in here than out there, which is nice. I'm on my last little leg now, about less than a mile back to where I parked at Chagford, and that'll be that. I think actually I might even stop for a pint first before I drive off, because I think we all say it, we've heard people do exercise and they say, oh, I deserve that Mars bar. Well, I'll tell you what, I deserve my pint, so I'm having a pint, so there it is. Anyway, whether they deserve it or not, I'm having a pint. Alright, right, see you all later, bye.